Good morning, you guys. I'm gonna do a makeup routine with you really quick because I love documenting this so I can go back and, for my selfish reasons, to see how I used to do my makeup, because I've switched it up recently in the past couple of weeks. I actually really like it, and because it's so minimal. It takes me 5 minutes in the morning. I use the Milk Makeup Primer, and I've learned you're supposed to tap that into the skin and not like, rub it. Occasionally, if I'm like breaking out, which honestly I'm not really breaking out, definitely looks better than it has recently. If I do have any breakouts, I use the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, the everyday holy grail. My lash serum, I will have this one down below. Do not sleep on a lash serum. It really does work. I will preach it from the mountaintops. I had lash extensions. You've probably heard the story. I had lash extensions and they ruined my lashes. These are them. I haven't curled them yet. There's no mascara. There's no fake eyelashes. You can see all the way down. We don't need any lash gates, right? But no, I really, they changed my entire lash. Mascara, the Ilia Limitless. I only use mascara because my eyelashes are super straight. A light coat just to hold the eyelashes. Like here, let me show you. With mascara, without mascara, doesn't really change my eyelashes too much. It just makes them curled. I have been on Hunger Games TikTok and I am back in my Hunger Games era. I love that it's on Netflix. I'm sad it's only for the month of March, but I'm so excited for the new movie in November. I feel like 12-year-old Emily is just thriving right now. When the first Hunger Games came out, I don't remember how old I was, maybe like 12 or something like that when the first Hunger Games came out, and I wasn't allowed to watch it. So I remember I would sit in my room with my iPod and I would look up clips of the Hunger Games. So I wasn't allowed to watch like the full movie. My parents didn't even know I was watching these video clips, but I would watch little clips of the Hunger Games and just try to piece together the movie in my head because I did not want to feel left out. Now that I'm older, I think the Hunger Games is honestly one of the best movie series ever. I think it is just so well done, such a great concept. It's so deep. I didn't really love Divergent or like The Maze Runner, but there's something about the Hunger Games, dude. I love throwing that on. Love it. Now for eyebrows, we're pretty much done, but I like to just roughly fill them in with the Naked, what is this? Naked 2 Basics palette. I don't even know if anyone uses this palette anymore, but it's got that perfect eyebrow shade for me. So I use it. Merit Beauty eyebrow gel, or I don't know what this is. Pomade adds a little bit of color, but it mostly holds my eyebrows in place. Guys, that's it. That's what I do. It's so simple, but it's so quick and I love it. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of blush, which is the Merit blush in Beverly Hills. It's like the best blush. Anywho, it is almost 8 o'clock. You guys know we go live at 8:45, so I've got about 45 minutes before I have to go live on Amazon. I already set all of the graphics up. That's what I was doing on the couch. I'm debating, do I want to eat something for breakfast? I've been obsessed with yogurt parfaits lately. In my last vlog, I made a yogurt parfait, but they're so good, and I have these cute little glasses that I put them in with some blueberries, some strawberries, a little drizzle of honey. It's so good. I don't have any laundry to do. Do you guys see that? The laundry basket is like, there's not much to it, so that's exciting. All right, live stream is done. We're just wrapping it up really quick before I end it. It went really good. We did have the technical error where it logged me out again, but I figured out I can still control it via the back end, so I guess we're just gonna have to learn and go with it. 10 o'clock almost. I'm hungry. I ended up purchasing last night more of this, the Drunk Elephant deodorant cream. I pair it with the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist only because this one doesn't have much of a fragrance fragrance to it or a scent, but this one like covers as well as it doesn't get deodorant marks on my clothes. So I like to put this on first, let this dry, and then I'll just rub on like the tiniest bit of the cashmere mist because I really like the smell of it, but I don't put on a ton because it does get on my clothes. We're gonna make a little yogurt parfait. I've got some blueberries, some strawberries, and yogurt. If you guys are looking for a good yogurt, I think this is the one that Chick-fil-A uses, and if you've had a Chick-fil-A yogurt parfait, you know they're the best. With a little drizzle of honey. One of these cute little glasses. I showed you guys these yesterday when I made a yogurt parfait because I'm telling you guys, I'm like obsessed with making these. I honestly love these days where I don't have crazy amount of stuff to do. Yesterday I vlogged on YouTube, so you guys can watch that. But I felt like yesterday I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like I just had such a long to-do list. And granted, I have a long to-do list today, but it's a lot of computer work, so it's a little bit easier. I'm trying to get better at posting on Pinterest and doing that whole thing. A little pro tip, if you do social media and you're worried about burnout, make sure you do content that, yeah, it might not perform the best. You have to remember, if you're creating content, you most likely need a creative outlet. Obviously, you want to post things that are going to get some attention, some views, all that stuff. Burnout happens a lot when you're doing social media, so be sure you're posting things that you like doing. You like the process, you like the filming, you like the editing of it. I think we're gonna go on Canva. I designed all the graphics on Canva. I believe I showed you guys what the back end of that looks like 2 vlogs ago. But I'm gonna go in and start editing some graphics. I honestly also think I'm going to start editing this vlog. I love keeping up on the vlog. I feel like I get better vlog footage when I'm editing in real time as we go, because then I'm able to really feel out the vlog. What am I liking? What do I need more footage of? What do I want to add to my day? Like, I really like to kind of see what I've got a lot of. Do I have a lot of me sitting on the couch? Let's get up and go find something that's a little bit more fun to do. Not that the vlogs are fake, but I want them to be engaging. I want them to be fun. I want them to be not so stale and boring. You know what I mean? But I also want to keep them real. Like, honestly, today I don't have too much to do, so it's gonna be just hang with me around the house, getting some computer work done, getting a little cleaning done. I really don't want to get in that habit of needing to go out to vlog or make my vlogs interesting, because I realize some of my favorite videos from my creators are when they're just doing nothing. Now again, I did hire a branding designer to kind of help me with my special templates and stuff for my like graphics that I do. So these are my LTK posts that I'm going to be posting very soon. I love this outfit. I think that is so cute. If I was working from an office, that is so something I would wear. One of the other things, is this zoomed in? I think it was zoomed in a little bit. But one of the things that I really want to do today is update my Amazon storefront with some new items, kind of search around, placed a couple orders, and I want to add those to the storefront. I am really excited about a package I have coming in the mail from Hexclad. They emailed me and they were like, can we send you some of our pans? And I was like, yeah. So I'm really excited for those to come. I do have a discount. So if you have had your eye on Hexclad pans, they're like some of the best pans ever. I do have, I believe it's 10% off if you use the code It's Emily Leah. I'll have it down below if you want to check them out, but I have literally had Hexclad pans on my wish list for years. I've always wanted their pans. I'll give you guys a full review once they come, but I did want you guys to know I do have a discount code with them, which is really freaking cool. I wasn't kidding you guys. I've watched The Hunger Games, all 4 of the movies, probably 3 times this week. It hits totally different as an adult and you can understand like the whole background of the movie. It's pretty much lunchtime now. Y'all are gonna make fun of me. I've been on a grilled cheese and tomato soup kick. I can't get enough of it. I add some basil to some tomato soup, cut up a tomato, put it in the grilled cheese. This is a little bit random, but we have been struggling with fruit flies for the past 2 days now. It is driving me crazy. I don't know if you see, but yesterday I ended up buying an Amazon fruit fly attractor kind of deal. We got 1, but I think there's like 4 of them in the house. I don't know. It's just driving me insane. I'm going nuts. So I looked up on YouTube a method to try to get them. So I put together this combination. We're gonna keep an eye on this and see what happens, but it's dish soap. I didn't have like the Dawn drip dish soap, so I just sprayed some of this onto it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Apple cider vinegar, kind of like mixed it together. And then I put a couple slices of tomato in there. It said just like use fruits or veggies that you have. And obviously we just cut up a tomato. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna just put some of the things in there. And then you cover it in cling wrap. And the guy used a fork to make little holes, but when I was reading the comments, people were like, no, the holes need to be bigger than that because it's gonna like trap them under. I did see one flying around near it. I kind of watched it, but I had to make the holes bigger because I don't think the fly was able to get in. I did go through, if you remember, we had baby's breath like on our coffee table. I got rid of that. I dumped the water out. I went through and cleaned everything, our drain, everything, because I don't know where they're coming from. If you have any tips though, comment them down below, because I swear fruit flies are one of the most annoying things to deal with. Like I literally have no idea where they're coming from. So I'm hoping if I can like get them, I can figure out if I got the source. This is what the science experiment looks like. Just tomato slices, soap, apple cider vinegar, cling wrap with holes in it. I went with this bowl because I feel like there's more surface area. We'll keep an eye on it. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's been about 20 minutes and we got 2. I would say this is working the best. This is what I purchased on Amazon last night. It was the, I don't know if it's good or not. It got 1 over the past like 12 to 16 hours. I will say if you have fruit flies, try this out. This appears to be working better. It is really strange. I don't have too much cleaning I have to do today. I'm not gonna lie, my energy level is pretty low right now. I'm not feeling too like energized or have too much energy. This is one of the things that I feel people don't talk about when you work from home and do your own thing, is sometimes I have days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, always something to do, always something to be done. And I feel like that's true most of the time, but sometimes I have these days where I'm just like, I don't know what to do next. I did do some more graphics. I'm gonna post those on LTK. If you guys wanna look at them, love if you do. Those will be on my LTK. I think I'm gonna just scroll on Amazon and like add things to my storefront. I do have a new episode of 1,000 Pound Sisters to watch. Been eating some Girl Scout cookies, frozen Thin Mints, the best. So now we're cooking dinner. It's a little bit later. It is 5:30. We are cooking dinner. I found this recipe on Pinterest. It's so random. I want to say it's called cowboy casserole. Looks really easy. I'm browning some ground sirloin chuck. I don't eat a lot of meat, so whenever I do, I like to eat nicer meat. I don't know, meat kind of is questionable to me. So I'm browning the meat right now, and then all you put in is like cream of mushroom, condensed soup, corn, sour cream, milk, cheese, and top it with tater tots. Obviously super healthy. But I'm excited to see how it comes out. I've got my casserole dish. If this is a good one, I'll link it down below so you guys can make it also. I just love easy dinners. Look how cute all of the little tater tots are. Into the oven it goes.